I know I said I was going to stay away from anime games for a while, but Evangelion is coming to Netflix pretty soon, so here you go. I'm not going to talk about the actual plot because I'm not a fucking psychiatrist, but it's pretty popular around the world. There was never really an easy way to watch it in the US unless you bought the VHS tapes or DVDs when they released, and even then they were super expensive. I watched it for the first time just a few years ago, and even then I had to procure the episodes online. Both the series and the OVA that acts as the true ending are coming to Netflix, and now everyone can experience the visual manifestation of a Japanese man's emotional problems. One thing I can say about the anime though is that the OP is banging. So what Evangelion game am I going to review? RPGs full of Japanese text? The one where you practically raise Rei or Asuka? One of the several strip mahjong games? How about something a little easier to digest? Neon Genesis Evangelion Battle Orchestra for PS2 and PSP. At first I thought it would be just another fighting game, but nope. It's another anime Smash clone. There are story modes for the main characters that take you through a series of fights based on the anime, 2 to 4 player battle, and a shop where you can buy music for the sound test, and features voice acting through the story and fights. The backgrounds are 3D rendered and the stages can change throughout the fight. This one has a shark. But it's the gameplay that really matters, right? As a Smash clone, there are basic and special attacks that change depending on which direction you're holding, and that's honestly more than I expected. For example, Shinji here has a basic melee combo, but add an up tilt and you've got an uppercut. There's an energy meter that's used for special attacks and ultimate attacks. If you have enough energy, you can go into a power-up mode and do a different, more damaging ultimate. I'm actually really surprised at how not clunky this game is. If you've seen my reviews of Battle Stadium DON or TV World Fighters, you'll know what I'm talking about. But this actually plays pretty smoothly. It's nowhere near Smash and can still be kind of awkward at times, but it's actually kind of fun. The characters are pretty varied too. There are 8 Evas and the majority of the angels from the series. There are also guest characters like Gunbuster from another Gun-X series, Gunbuster. Again, I'm surprised by how different these characters are, especially the Evas. If you're a fan of the series, I do recommend playing this. Unfortunately, I couldn't find an English patch, but it is a fighting game, so doesn't really matter. And that's really all I had to say about that game, but that's not a whole lot of content. The video just barely started. No. I mustn't end the video. I mustn't end the video. I mustn't end the video. Neon Genesis Evangelion for the Nintendo 64. An anime game on the N64? Honestly, I'm just as surprised as you are. The first thing I need to say about this game is that it looks amazing for the 64. The gameplay might be a bit clunky. This thing moves less like an Eva and more like the Big O, but everything else is really cool. In this first fight against Satcho, you can see Shinji in this little screen, and he's reacting to what's going on while other characters pop up to give support with voice acting. I couldn't really get a handle on the controls, but I'm actually glad because that led me to this. And the game continues in this way, throwing in anime clips between missions. They don't look that great because this is the Nintendo 64, but again, the 3D models look pretty fantastic compared to some other stuff we got on the console. After beating a few angels, the game changes up a bit. This isn't just a story-based fighting game. One mission has you chasing down Jet alone and depowering it. Then there's a rhythm section. Well, not so much rhythm as press the buttons when it tells you to. And that leads to Shinji and Asuka dancing in their Evas. This could have been the perfect Eva game. It looks amazing for its time and there's a ton of story elements that probably didn't need to be there, but they do add a lot of depth. It's got the theme song and pretty full voice acting for an N64 game. The only problem is, this game's boring as fuck. It might have been good in 1999, but after playing 2007's Battle Orchestra, it just doesn't feel good. The fights are slow and clunky, the rhythm sections have no rhythm, and the shooting gallery minigame is just that. Might as well just end it all now and initiate Third Impact. Never mind. All that does is erase the save data. If you love the series, I recommend this for the experience, but other than that, Battle Orchestra is just better overall. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that other stuff. I do almost daily Let's Play streams on Facebook, and I also stream a lot of Smash Bros. Ultimate. If you want to play Smash with me on stream, go to the Facebook page and check out the group Super Crash Bros. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.